What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Hashtag GSM for GM Season 3, Episode 27 here today in WWE 2K24 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well and having an awesome one. Typically, the new episodes go up on Mondays and Fridays. Had a busy weekend, so couldn't record on over the weekend or on Mondays, so here we are today, putting up the new episode. But typically, they do go up on Mondays and Fridays, depending on the week. But we are coming out of WrestleMania. We did our post-WrestleMania SmackDown last week, which was a pretty good show overall. Tonight, obviously, looking at this card, we are watching the SAMI ZAYN, ILJA DRAGUNOV Backstage Brawl main event, non-title. They will face off, I think, one more time, I think is the idea. We'll talk more about that when we watch this match a little bit later on. Not one more match tonight, but one more match at the pay-per-view. So I'll talk more about that a little bit later on. But here's our card for tonight. We're kind of putting the pieces together for our Backlash card coming up in a couple of weeks. So we have Bray Wyatt taking on Baron Corbin one-on-one here tonight. CM Punk addresses the audience. Braun Breaker will take on Tyler Bate in an exhibition of sorts. Braun Breaker is yet to be beaten here on SmackDown. He debuted at WrestleMania and won the Intercontinental Championship. Could he lose his first match here on SmackDown against the returning Tyler Bate, who lost last week to Baron Corbin? Alexa Bliss will change her role to babyface, so she's currently a heel. Roxanne Perez, who beat Bianca Belair last week for the WWE Women's Championship. They're going to have to coexist here tonight, against Tegan Nox and Gigi Dolan. Bayley will interfere and go after Tegan Nox. Roman Reigns, another promo from him. Him and Punk are going to have a match at Backlash. Spoiler alert, so they're having separate promos here tonight. After Roman Reigns beat Bray Wyatt last week in their Falls Count Anywhere match to, to finish that feud. And then we have Sami Zayn and ILJA DRAGUNOV, like I mentioned earlier, and their Backstage Brawl main event. So I think we're good to get going here. The power cards, I don't really think there's anything worth using, like free agents. Hopefully we can get more free agents going forward. But we will confirm booking. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, the site of SummerSlam coming up in real life in a couple of weeks. We're good. So let's get into it. We can watch the Backstage Brawl. So if we get to it and it says we can't watch it, that's a problem. But we watched the Bayley Tegan Nox one a couple of weeks ago here in this game, so I know that you can. We will be simulating this matchup. Bray Wyatt and Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin picks up the victory. 2 straight wins for Baron Corbin back here on SmackDown, beating Tyler Bate last week, now beating Bray Wyatt. Now, Bray Wyatt, despite winning at WrestleMania, not getting a lot of momentum as of late. 4-point Punk promo there. Simulate this one as well. Breaker, Tyler Bate. Big win for Tyler Bate. New rivalry. I like that. We can have a feud between the two. They just call it an upset win. It is weird that Breaker would lose his second match on SmackDown, but it does kick off a feud between the two. And I think Tyler Bate, I think it's canon that he is a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion, is he not? Or was that back when we did like 2K22 and that doesn't count? I don't remember. Alexa Bliss, officially a babyface. Simulate the women's tag team match. Gigi Dolan and Tegan Nox going over. Bayley not interferes, but attacks Tegan Nox afterward and not during the actual match. Promo from Roman, only 1 point. Interesting. And then we will watch the main event between Sami Zayn and ILJA DRAGUNOV, a Backstage Brawl. So we'll get into it here. But yeah, looking at that, doesn't really set that many matches forward for tonight's show. The pay-per-view we have next week, the week after, and then the pay-per-view itself, that being Backlash. So I think what the card is going to look like, I kind of started to write it down here in my notes. Bayley and Tegan Nox will rekindle their rivalry, which has already been rekindled coming out of WrestleMania. Backstage Brawl underway here. Is this a different setting than where we had our last Backstage Brawl between Bayley and Tegan Nox? I think it is. I don't think they fought here in the parking lot. I think they fought in like the backstage area. Anyway, so we're going to do Bayley and Tegan Nox at Backlash. Roxanne Perez will defend Bianca against Bianca Belair in a rematch for the WWE Women's Championship. Will turn her heel probably either before that match or after the match. I'm not sure yet. Probably before, so we can get the feud going. I don't know if that would make a difference, but maybe. CM Punk and Roman Reigns one-on-one, first time ever. That'll be CM Punk's in-ring debut on here on SmackDown. Now, made official after tonight, it's going to be Braun Breaker and Tyler Bate for the Intercontinental Championship. Might throw Baron Corbin in there for a triple threat because... Ooh, nice fucking brain busted there from Sami Zayn. On the concrete, no less. He did beat Tyler Bate last week. Tyler Bate beat Braun Breaker. So, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure what we'll do. I might do a triple threat. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And then the main event, ILJA DRAGUNOV and SAMI ZAYN, a rematch not just from tonight, but from all the matches they've had in the last couple of years. For the WWE Championship, that's going to be an Iron Man match. They had that first great Iron Man match a couple of years ago. And what I was alluding to earlier as far as like the one more match stuff, what I think we'll do is this. They will main event that show for the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn is the defending, or ILJA DRAGUNOV rather, is the defending WWE Champion. Ooh, that was a nice counter there from Sami. Whoever wins is the definitive champion. No more rematches, no more title switches, and to ensure that, loser leaves SmackDown. So it kind of works out well to where after every pay-per-view anyway, you have an opportunity to trade for talent. So I'm thinking we trade either ILJA or Sami, and I love them both, but I think to kind of ensure that they never face off, not again, but like, oh, Blue Thunder Bomb from Sami Zayn. To ensure that this feud does not continue, and that it is indeed over, the loser gets traded, and we bring in someone else in their place. So I think that's what we're going to do, and that's why it's going to close out that show. If Sami Zayn gets the belt back for like a third fucking time, then... Ooh, nice clothesline there. Then it is what it is, and Sami Zayn is champion again. I like to see ILJA DRAGUNOV retain. I don't know if he will. Sami Zayn reverses there, just battling back with blow after blow from DRAGUNOV. Oh, man, nice uppercut. Very back and forth brawl so far. I like the fact that, if I'm not misremembering here, I'm pretty sure, like I said, ooh, nice fucking stop sign. If I'm not misremembering, that they did brawl, Bayley and Tegan Knox did brawl in a different part of the arena. So, excuse me, it's cool they switch up the arena when you do these backstage brawls or different matches and whatnot. And these two really do hate each other, so it would make sense for them to have a backstage brawl. Okay, throws Sami Zayn down to the ground. Kick to the leg. Oh, nice, okay. DRAGUNOV in control for now. Trying to eliminate the threat of Sami Zayn once and for all. And these two have been going back and forth. That's the H-bomb. These two have been going back and forth for a long time now. Over the WWE Championship, over the Intercontinental Championship, their former two-time, at least 2 or 3-time tag team champions. I think 3-time tag team champions. DRAGUNOV with the shovel. Oh, no. Sami Zayn stops him in time. With the kicks, DRAGUNOV reverses. Counters with a kick of his own. Oh, going for a clothesline, too late. Sami throws him down to the ground.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Picking him up. Ooh, nice. Unless this is the same backstage area, and then Bayley and Tegan just fought over here. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago. You'd think I would remember. It was like a month ago, not even.
Look at this.
Ooh, nice backbreaker over the knee there from Sami Zayn. God, more strikes, just beating the shit out of DRAGUNOV. Laying him out with a clothesline. And a kick to the face. DRAGUNOV bloodied. Oh, Sami Zayn wins with a drop kick. Referee calls it off, if you can even have a referee in this sort of matchup. Rivalry grows between Sami and DRAGUNOV. All right. Kind of an abrupt ending, but not bad. I was hoping for a more definitive, brutal ending. It was a fine brawl to close the show, but nothing earth-shattering. Feud does grow. We don't give a fuck about Raw. Otis and MVP for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. And Logan Paul and LA Knight in the opener. Raw is fucked. Tiffany and Indy in the main event doesn't sound bad. Kumbachu versus Gunther for the North American title. We got to get our hands on Gunther. We got to save him from this bullshit. Okay, not bad, not bad. $13,000 made. Not a lot. Probably just because we spent so much money in the backstage brawl. That's probably why. don't care about Raw or NXT. All right. Boston, Mass. Tegan says, oh my God, what is she complaining about now? That loser Bayley attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her within the next 3 weeks. Oh no, we'll make sure that happens. It's going to happen at Backlash. That makes sense. This is a promise I can keep. Good, you mess with Knox, you pay the price. All right, cool. So that was last week. We have, like I said, this coming week, this week, and then the next week, and then the pay-per-view. So I'm going to have Roman Reigns call out CM Punk to start the show from a promo standpoint. I like that. What else do we do tonight? I'm not really sure. I'm thinking maybe Tegan Knox versus Bayley. Or no, we already kind of had Bayley. Didn't we do Bayley in a match against Gigi Dolan a couple weeks ago? I think we did. I think a promo would make more sense tonight. But Alexa Bliss has been waiting for like, I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? Let's see here. I think Bayley beat Gigi that first week, and Tegan Knox called out Bayley. So we'll have Tegan call out Bayley. Probably, we could do that this week. Let's do that this week to kind of separate it up a little bit. We could save a Bianca Roxanne promo for next week's Go Home show. So we got that. Tegan Knox and Bayley. With Bianca and Roxanne. Thinking maybe Roxanne takes on Gigi here tonight? Oh, no, wait. Okay, Bayley's free, but we're probably not going to use her. Roxanne and Gigi, I think I like. Because we're not going to be able to do that match. Oh, shit. Once we turn Roxanne heel soon. So we could probably do that match tonight. Let's see. I don't really like putting the champion in the match, though. I mean, we've also seen that match before, I'm sure, when Gigi was on the show a while ago. So we can do Bianca versus Gigi. Interference from, I don't want to say Roxanne. I don't know. Would she attack Bianca? I don't know. I mean, we could just say she's at ringside, not necessarily attacking Bianca. But they did have a tag team match last week, so I think that makes sense. This match makes sense. That would mean we can have Alexa Bliss, another self-promo. She'll make her in-ring debut soon. I promise, Alexa. Don't get upset. Let's see. Punk is free. Punk is not wrestling until the pay-per-view. I made that decision already. Bray Wyatt's free. We could do a tag team match with Tyler Bate and Bray versus Baron and Braun, but we need something for Sami and Ilya. So I'm thinking we do Sami and Bray in the main event. We may have done that match a while ago. I think we did. But again, if Sami's not going to be on SmackDown anymore after the pay-per-view, then might as well do that match tonight. Let's see, Sami Zayn or ILJA DRAGUNOV interfering, goes after Bray. Oh man, we still have fucking 3 matches free. That's not good. We might have to, I don't know what we're gonna do actually. Damn. I'll have to put Alexa Bliss in action tonight. Alexa Bliss and Bayley? I mean, we already had Tegan Knox call out Bayley. So let's have Bayley call out Tegan Knox. All right. I mean, yeah, so we did that. Does that really help her cause at all? I don't think it does. Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin. I mean, we're going to have to sign a free agent or something. Do we do Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin tonight? I think so. And then if Baron Corbin wins, he can be inserted into the match. If he doesn't, then he's not going for the championship. I like that, though. Alright, I like that, but we are losing. We don't have a deep enough roster. Plus, we have interference in all three of these matches. This is tough. I don't know what we do. Let's go look at the talent scouts. I'm not fucking going through that shit. $10,000 to look for renowned stars. Or icons. Let's just do renowned stars. We'll do icons. Cost me $15,000, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's look. Jey Uso's free. Big E is free. Becky Lynch is free. Becky Lynch being free is good. I am tempted to sign Becky and Jay. I like Big E, nothing against Big E, but Becky especially because she is, remember that she had to vacate the belt after Mania last year. She was not picked up by our show when we transferred over to 2K24. We could not get her on SmackDown. I don't know, can we afford to pay her for like fucking, I don't know if I want to do 5 weeks. And then Jay, what would be 73 plus, oh shit, 73 plus 89, let's look. 73 plus 89, 162, and we have 214. I think that's what we'll do. I think we will sign both of these people for their respective amounts. I don't think we have a power card that could be used for this contract negotiation, but we don't have that. We'd have to buy that. Okay, so that's, oh wait, fuck. Okay, they're still free. I was gonna say that would be fucking annoying if they weren't. Okay. There we go. I think we'll sign Becky for 4 weeks. And sorry, Alba Fire, I don't give a fuck about you. Jey Uso, I think we'll sign him for 4 weeks as well. No, don't quit. So what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Self-promo Becky. And then we could probably put Alexa Bliss in a match tonight. Yeah, that makes sense. Alexa Bliss and Tegan Nox, and then Bayley's like, listen, I'm not going to leave you alone until we get that rematch at Backlash. So you grant me that rematch and I'll do whatever you want. Blah, blah, blah. So we'll do that. Roxanne, okay, that match makes sense. I think we'll probably... This kind of changes things a little bit. We could save this match for next week, maybe. Okay, this kind of changes things, because I'm thinking we do Baron Corbin and Jey Uso tonight. The debuting Jey Uso. Haha. So then, okay, see, bringing in 2 more people really changes things. Not a call-out. Yeah, like a call-out. Tyler Bate calls out Braun Breaker. And then we can have interference in this match from Bayley. She's going to go after Tegan Nox. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so this is our new and improved show coming off the 2 new signings and free agency, which I like a lot. Baron Corbin taking on the debuting Jey Uso. We have never had here on SmackDown. Becky Lynch, yes, but not Jey Uso. So Baron Corbin, will his winning ways continue? He hasn't lost a match, I don't think, since returning from that match that he lost to Randy Orton, the ambulance match a while ago. He won the tag team match, I think. Or no, he lost that tag team match. But coming out of WrestleMania, he beat Tyler Bate. He beat Bray Wyatt last week. Now he's issuing another open challenge, and he's going after Jey Uso. So I like that. Roman Reigns calls out CM Punk. Bianca Belair will take on Gigi Dolan following their tag team win last week, where Bianca was pinned by Gigi. And Roxanne will sit in on commentary. Becky Lynch will address the audience. She's back here on SmackDown for the first time in over a year, and she wants back her WWE Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss will make her SmackDown in-ring debut against Tegan Nox with interference from Bayley. Interesting. Tyler Bate will call out Braun Breaker for an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. And Sami Zayn will battle Bray Wyatt in the main event with ILJA DRAGUNOV interfering, sitting in a commentary, blah, blah, blah. So we will be watching the debut of Jey Uso next week against Baron Corbin. Looking forward to that match. And then we have the following week, the go-home show, like I said, and then the pay-per-view. So a lot to look forward to here on SmackDown. Appreciate you guys, as always, checking out the show. Have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. I'll catch you right back here on hashtag GSM for GM in a couple days. Till then, take care, guys.